Hello everyone and welcome to the incredible Mancini A to Z channel. I believe this is, this is an opportunity to get with our first time guest on here. Absolute nightmare player to come up against in National Dex VGC draft, and we're hoping to see if you can repeat that on the Regulation E ladder. So please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Justin, known as Pardus in the server.
Yeah.
I don't play much ladder, so this will be something a little new for me. I also haven't explored any of the new mons very much.
And this episode we have two of the new mons, which is great. So it is Carbink, and if we scroll all the way to the bottom to get to it, and Torterra. Which is cool. And both of these Pokemon have received notable buffs. Carbink last gen got a good buff, and then this gen, Torterra also got like a really solid buff. Now, I'll just find where I've put them on my tier list, which I should probably have done a little bit earlier. Torterra is now has Shell Smash, which is the big difference, and I do not. I feel like I should be on the. Here it is. Torterra I have in 11. And Carbink I have in 7. Traditionally, Carbink has just been a decent, what's it called? Trick Room setup, because it has access to Sturdy, as well as very good bulk, and you can run them like a Mental Herb and Trick Room, and it'd be unlikely they would KO with the double up. And you could put it next to Fake Out, and it was super consistent. So, then... yeah, Torterra. So have you used either of these Pokemon before?
I have not.
Well, that should be a good deal of fun. The big buff that Carbink got last generation is it can now use that 150 defense offensively with Body Press, or also switch out very quickly with Misty Explosion, but generally Body Press. So that means now you can run like bulky Iron Defense sort of sets on it, and it will be able to do things, which is cool, because Carbink generally struggled in being able to do much when it was on the field. It also, I think, lost Speed Swap. Yeah, so it used to have Speed Swap as well, which was another thing that was an option for it. But definitely, Body Press is a big buff, and yeah, access to Trick Room, I think, is often the main sort of thing. And, you know, Carbink is a mon that is, like, kind of weird, and I wouldn't be shocked if I, like, randomly pulled up a thing and I saw someone like top cut in, especially in seniors, with it, because it does like a bunch of okay things, and in the current format its typing is pretty decent. A lot of the so there's really just the grass move from Ogre Pond that's threatening it, and if you're running like Iron Defense you're not as worried about that, so that, like, that's cool. But yes, Body Press and Trick Room are like the two main sort of sets, and you would run Body Press on a Trick Room set, but may not Iron Defense on the Trick Room set. And then we have Torterra, who has access to Shell Armor, which is great in a format that has this Pokemon called Urshifu, but Overgrow as well, which is nice with boosting your special attacks. And yeah, now Shell Smash. So that means that it can actually take advantage of its fairly decent stab and its new access to Headlong Rush and Wood Hammer, both very high base power stab moves to do a lot of significant damage. And theoretically, if you do want to run more Trick Room sort of thing, because 56 is not very fast even after a Shell Smash, you can run Curse as well. Now, I don't really know what else you want to run on it. Rock Slide is okay. Earthquake is obviously fine if you have like otherwise like a pretty Superman-y sort of team. Heavy Slam is probably fine for Flutter.
Does Gyro Ball from Carbink do any significant damage to Flutter?
50 speed is very fast for trying to do damage with it. Like, we'll have to click the magical level 50 button because it doesn't work properly otherwise. So
you also need a minus speed nature.
Yes. There's a 2-hit care, 105 base power against Flutter, and that's that's much faster than actual Flutter's run. But then, you know, even if you have a speed boost Flutter and it's 150, you're not KOing anyways, and that was with, that's with an adamant, like, Brave Nature. Gyro Ball is just not very good in the current format, but especially not in 50 base mons. I think there's really few Pokemon that can use Durable effectively. Not the fast one. Yeah.
Can it do any fun guard split with maybe Tinglu or Dondozo or yeah?
I mean,
or guard split. I mean.
Yeah. I'd have two questions there. One, is that fun? And two, to what end? Why do you want to do it with Tinglu?
Just anything with a massive HP will appreciate the extra defenses.
Like you could do it theoretically with like what's the mon? Chansey?
Oh yeah, that works too.
I was probably leaning towards making them both set up. Make this like Iron Defense Body Press with probably Dazzling Gleam, and then Torterra Shell Smash with probably Heavy Slam, and then like take advantage of the fact that they added in a new cool Pokemon. What's it called? Ogapon. Wellspring, who is very good at using Follow Me. And then like something like this, probably like Terra Steel with a Cover Cloak.
Is there any Ice Shard in the format?
Qianpao.
Oh right.
Just ice moves in general. And I figure if you are actually, is Torterra heavy?
Not sure.
It's decently heavy. I think that's more than Iron Treads. Yeah. I think when you hit 300 in this format, Heavy Slam becomes a better move. But below that, it's fine. But yeah, we also have two other very strong stab moves. So just having the third stab move is really what we're looking for here. And then just like throwing Citrus here. Body Press, Iron Defense, Dazzling Gleam, and then like Protect or Light Screen is also fine. Just to kind of like give something for the rest of the team. And then you basically do just want that. Because you don't really care that much about the other stats on this. You just want a decent bit of
stuff. So is Gleam mainly for sashes?
Yeah, for sashes and doing not literally nothing to yeah.
Okay.
It's just for doing literally not nothing to Terra Ghosts. Because the alternative is running a different move to Gleam, which I don't think any of the other ones are particularly better. You could run Power Gem. Like you could theoretically run Rock Slide, but you're kind of already annoyed by getting Wisped. I don't think committing to a special move. Would you prefer Power Gem?
I like Gleam.
Yeah, I just have Gleam there because it's not bad, not because it's necessarily good. On such a Pokemon, most of the time it's not going to be running particularly strong moves, and they're just like a bulky Horn Leech, Follow Me, Spiky Shield set. I think the 44 speed is the fun one. Pop that there, and we probably want a good bit of special defense. A little bit of attack and some physical defense as well. I don't remember what the spreads are, but most of the spreads are on teams with Landorus anyways, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, we do kind of have a Landorus problem currently, but
in the
maybe
sense if we get like Terra Blasted. We do have two flying weaknesses, but this one isn't weak to the day after, and this one is weak to it. I don't know what
Torterra doesn't love Intimidate.
It's Clear Amulet. Oh no, it's Covert Cloak. I meant to make it Clear Amulet. I'm stupid.
Oh.
Yes, if you're running Torterra, if it's Shell Smash, you should definitely run Clear Amulet because Intimidate is very common in the format. What's your special attack? 75? Yeah, definitely not worth running physical. I'm just going to run Fighting because I don't know what Terras to run, so I'm going to run one that increases the damage of Body Press. Makes you a Rock Resist. That's clearly the main thing. I don't think you share any weaknesses with Fighting. Water is actually probably a better Terra. Because you just want to be a Water Resist and not be weak to ground. Could do Grass, but not in love with it. With two other Grass types on the team. So, what other Pokemon do you enjoy using? We could potentially run an Intimidate Pokemon of our own. We could run, probably a Fairy Resist is nice. Could run some speed control as well. The possibilities are endless. Anything?
I'm not sure.
Is there just a Pokemon that you like we can try and fit on the team?
Crocodile gets its moves back, right?
It does, though.
I guess we don't want another ground type.
Yeah.
Necessarily.
And when we say its moves, I believe we're just referring to knockoff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I think
it's got knockoff.
there was
and lash out.
a few more moves that it got.
I don't think it got scale shot back. Oh no, it did. That was really the only other move I knew that it used to have that it lost. It's got like the standard sort of current gen coverage. If we're looking for a dark type, maybe King Gambit.
Yeah, I do like King Gambit.
I do really think that King Gambit being just kind of everywhere in the current format, he is great. It overtook Harkonine. Classic Sword Stance, Sucker, Kowtow, and Protect set is my favorite. Do you have another version that you prefer?
I like that. And we're sort of bluffing Trick Room a little bit.
Yes, we are definitely bluffing. Throw the attack there, and then we juice this up and put a bit there. Again, I don't know spreads. I've seen so many King Gambits, and most of them have been open team sheet versions of the teams. Then what I would really like is a Pokemon that has good special defense at this point, as well as a fairy resist. I think those are the two things that sort of stand out to me. Because we have a flying resist here at least. Is there... we could look at Intimidate, maybe pick up one of the Arcanines as a fairy resist. Those are the only options besides Quillfish. Do you want to try using the faster Arcanine rather than the offensive one, and maybe run like a special set?
Yeah, that could be cool.
Assault Vest or Safety Goggles? We're not weak to Amoonguss, so I'm going to say Assault Vest. Intimidate, and go with the classic Heat Wave, Snarl. And I think the other moves are normally play Blitz Extreme Speed. Oh no, it's Terra Blast, that's right. It's Terra Blast Extreme Speed. What's your preferred Terra Blast on this team? Maybe Electric? Or do you have another one that you'd prefer? There's 18 types, so...
What nature would it run?
What nature? Well, something that's...
Yeah, is it a minus attack?
Probably still minus attack. Extreme Speed is mostly just there to pick off sashes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm not sure if it should be maybe plus defense or plus special defense. Plus special defense, because this is meant to be a flutter check. We could pick something that just hits flutter, which should be Terra Steel. I don't know why we would run Terra Steel. Not that helpful when you... I guess Electric also has the ground weakness issue. Flutter really only has this weakness, because it's not weak to poison, and then it always tears away from Ghost.
Maybe a Terra Water?
Sure. And then, last poke. Ideally something that's just actually fast. Maybe a booster bundle?
Yeah, let's do that.
Half of one. Yeah, sure. Sure. Booster Energy. Terra Ghost. Icy Wind. Freeze Dry. Hydro and Protect. And just basically this. You want to be faster than every flutter. And I don't know if there are cheeky, bulky Vs that make sense. So I'm just not going to run them. Or I could just calc the what's the 44 modest flutter to see if we can EV out of a Shadow Ball. Looking like a no. So what about the Okay, you don't need that. Please, I hate the F12 button. Special attack. How much Spit do we need to live, just like the booster Spatak? That's a lot. But let's do it, because I have decided that we will. I did the maths, therefore we must commit. That's everything, you know, the sunk cost fallacy, more like the correct way to go about things. So how excited are you for your, what you're saying, your first games in the regulation E-ladder?
Yeah, that's actually true.
Just realized we forgot the fake out Pokemon. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We'll just use Ogerpon to beat everything. This is like a weird 2-2-2. I don't love Arcanine here, the way I also think it's kind of important. It just, I don't like the King Gambit matchup bit of the Arcanine.
Those the two...
Yeah.
Bronzong and King Gambit?
Yeah,
or
so
is that
a
different pair?
Yeah. I don't know. I just see Dozo, I think they're 2-2-2.
Yeah.
I think it's just like meant to be Dozo in or out of Trick Room. So I kind of want to lead Arcanine Torterra. What do you think?
I like that.
And then followed up, we were going to bring Carbink because it's the main Pokemon, and then King Gambit, Ogerpon, or Bundle. So basically the question is, do we think that they're getting Trick Room
Let's
up, yes
say
or no?
King Gambit.
Okay. They seem to have gone for one. Clear Amulet, so that suggests that it is... I kind of wish we were Wisp, though they will probably play around it. Do we just... do you ever want to double the Dozo here?
With...
I mean, it's Heat Wave and Woodhammer, because otherwise we're just switching Torterra.
Yeah.
We could Terra Water the Arcanine, but I don't think that we really care. Take it back, we care.
Oh god.
Oh, it did a lot of damage. Do you think Sucker KOs with Terra? Probably not, right? We don't have Protect.
It's worth a shot. What's the alternative?
Sack Carbink. Well, not. It's not. Oh, it is. It's Clear Body, not the other one. And then just Kowtow Cleave into Sucker. I don't mind the Kowtow Cleave and switch in Carbink version of play.
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Oh god.
That was a weird play with the Torterra out. Now we can Sucker and Dazzling Gleam.
It might do 30%.
That's 46, it was single target. It wouldn't have done that without being single target. So we could Sucker and Terra Water Iron Defense. Sucker the Tatsu.
Yes, the Tatsu gonna like does it get Muddy Water?
It does get Muddy Water.
Okay.
I want to Terra Water Iron Defense the Carbink. I don't think we win without that. Okay. That's a good start. Terra Fire. Interesting. Trick Room? Cool. Not too bad. I mean, so I want to...
It's gonna eat a body press, that's for sure. Or it's gonna need to try to.
They haven't Terra'd yet.
Well, they're Bronzong.
Oh no, they did. Bronzong. So our King Gambit. Do we switch into Torterra? I assume we body press the King Gambit with Carbink, right?
Yep.
Do we switch in Torterra or do we go for Kowtow into Bronzong?
What's his last one?
We have 15 seconds. Tatsu. I'm switching Torterra.
Switching to Torterra. Yeah.
Okay, protect. But what do we see out of Bronzong? Okay, body press. Not very surprising. We probably should have just iron defense, but you know. I want to just wood hammer the Bronzong and body press the King Gambit.
Yep, that's fair.
Yeah, they went for bulldoze. I don't like that. I have clear body.
Their weakness policy. Ooh.
I gathered the weakness policy, yes. What did I do? I would hammer the Bronzong. Crap. Oh no!
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Not the weakest policy. It is 2/2/2. Yeah, it's Bronzong King Gambit and it's Rillaboom Ogerpon with Grassy Glide. GG. I mean, they've already left. No, they haven't left. Cool. Yeah, maybe the Sucker Punch play was bad into Tatsu. I just felt scared. Back into the 1100s.
They usually specs.
So I was in 1400s at one point in this format. I hate it. Every time you drop, you just drop so much further than you go up. They are usually specs. I mean, I've seen Sash and I've seen Scarf. No, I think we had to Sucker. Probably the body pressing into King Gambit was a worse play than going for Iron Defense. I think with another Iron Defense we probably lived the...
yeah, I guess...
Lash Out though. Lash Out's really strong.
Oh, I didn't even realize with the speed drop from your partner.
Yes.
Does that contribute?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Protect instead of light screen because I would have much preferred Protect. So let's go for game 2. Torterra did okay. And, you know, the King Gambit killed the Thundurus, which the Torterra also contributed to killing. Okay, Komodo. Not my favorite Pokemon to see at this point. What do you think about the Ogerpon Torterra lead with Carbink and Iron Bundle in the back?
I think that sounds good. Bundle's gonna do a lot of damage to this team.
Yeah, that's why Carbink is switching in. Sorry, I just realized you said Bundle. My brain was thinking you were saying Chi-Yu because that was the Pokemon I was scared of. Oh no, they're gonna click Icy Wind. Okay, we have to follow me and we have to Terra Steel Shell Smash, I think. Do you think that makes sense, or?
Yeah, I don't think he'll read the Terra Steel.
Well, I mean, I've got follow me, so it doesn't really matter how much they read it. I just didn't want to die to Icy Wind. Like, I really didn't want to die to Icy Wind. I don't know what Komodo tends to run. I want to follow me again and headlong rush the Komodo.
Yeah, I think that's your only option here.
Well, the other option would just be doing something else with Ogerpon. It's like obviously we're headlong rushing the Komodo. Are we clicking follow me or are we Ivy thinging the Pheasantipity?
What's the defense on the?
Okay, we've got 10 seconds.
Yeah, do follow me.
Okay, it was faster than us, so...
Jeez. Real speed.
Yeah, it turns out slow Pokemon are not very good at being fast. Oh my god, they have Tailwinds. I mean, it doesn't change that much. Yeah, I don't think anything really changes. We still have to make the same plays, and we just hope that Pheasantipity doesn't have something bizarre. That did a lot, because we are at minus defenses. Bundle's coming in. No, Carbink should be coming in. Bundle doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, with the Tailwind.
Well, we have Body Press into GU at least. I wish we had Protect on Torterra. I stand by the Heavy Slam, and it's definitely still good here. But, yeah. Are we sacking Iron Bundle to Heat Wave here?
Yeah, I think the Torterra is the only way to win eventually.
I'm hoping when we dodge a Heat Wave. They did not click the inaccurate move. Oh, they protected around Trick Room. No! It didn't KO her. Sad times. We didn't dodge the Burning Jealousy, sadly. Okay, I believe in Carbink. It can do it. The Dazzling Gleam body press against the Pheasantipity.
And the melodic.
Yeah, well, at least the melodic doesn't resist. 8%. I think I probably should have just body pressed. I should have protected that turn. Get the burn damage off, you know. Oh god, I'm dropping. If I go below 1100, I think I will just quit the Regulation E ladder altogether. It is kind of painful.
Is this your main account?
This is my like YouTube account. I don't play Regulation E on my other account.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I was at 1400 on this account, and now I'm like sliding closer to the 1000s, which is just painful.
What were some of the worst A to Z mons you used?
It's nothing to do with A to Z. I have the same issue. I will win 5 games and lose 3 games, and I will have net negative, like elo out of that, in the like 1200s, which is just awful. Like it is fucking terrible playing this format because you get no elo for wins and you lose so much for losing. Like
how much does the +2 headlong rush do to Amogus?
I hope it KOs. Probably doesn't, but you know, it does 82 to 97 to Fizdef. So if they're especially defensive, it KOs. So are we going for the Ambipom Torterra version then? What's that? Sorry.
Maybe bundle Arcanine with Torterra and Ambipom in the back.
But I want to bring Carbink. Okay, we'll bring Ambipom.
Oh right.
Okay, great news. They're not faster than us. Bad news. Why did we lead Arcanine here? Isn't it really bad? So we click Icy Wind and Snarl?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's still not faster. Great. I mean, we're not particularly fast, but... Frankly, I don't know why we went Arcanine. Okay, I think this Arcanine set should not have been special. I think the special Arcanine was a big mistake.
Yeah, it really can't touch
Spiky Shield Snarl. It can't do anything. Like, the Heat Wave is not doing any damage either. This is attack boosting. But if it was Shadow Ball, we would have lived. We may be faster than Flutter now, but I think we're guaranteed to be, but I'm not 100 on that. So I could go for the Terra Water Ivy Cudgel. I think that might pick up the Flutter from here. It looks like it would.
Yeah, through screens.
Yeah, through screens. And then I will Heat Wave, because I've already... Okay, they missed Thunder Wave, which is good news for us, I suppose. Burn, yay!
Oh yeah.
This is a bad position to be in.
So are they gonna T-Wave the Ogerpon now?
I have no idea. I want a Spiky Shield and Heat Wave, I guess.
Hope for the burn against Thundurus too.
Yeah, you know, that's the main out. I was actually just trying to stall out screens and trying to figure out what the hell my opponent is doing. They clicked Rock Slide.
Do Landos usually run that?
Sometimes. It's not like an unusual run. I just didn't expect them to click it there on account of why would you click Rock Slide there? I guess they're trying to paraflinch the Wellspring. Oh, they're not Solfest. Oh, sorry, they're not Scarf is the word that I meant to say. So are we Shell Smashing here?
We gotta.
Like, we don't have to, but I think we should. Because it's fun.
Yeah.
I want to Shell Smash and follow me.
Would Ivy Cudgel?
Well, we're going to be slow because of Thunder Wave.
Alright.
Good Spiky Shield, but yeah. Okay, they went for Stomping. I really wish I'd gone for the other one. Okay, that did 11. That's right, we burnt it. Do you think Woodhammer picks up Lando? Surely, right? Apparently.
Reflect?
Ah, that's right, Reflect.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably not.
It seems like it will not. So, I vote that we Heavy Slam Grim and Spiky Shield Ogerpon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, it's at 87. Oh, it probably does die. Okay, let's see what Lando goes for. U-turn, of course. The main move that I would have expected there was U-turn. I want to Headlong Rush the Okie Dokie and Ivy Cudgel the other mon.
Yeah, that should kill both of them.
I don't know if Okie Dokie is Sash. Maybe it won't. They haven't Terra'd. I don't know why they haven't Terra'd the Lando. I guess they wanted to Terra the Okie Dokie into Fairy. Okay. Oh, we did die. Which is not very surprising. So we lose.
Yeah, that was a good Terra.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Okie Dokie being... I find that, like, sometimes the bulk on Ogerpon is amazing, but being slow always is not amazing. So we just need to live the Lando, right? So we go for Heavy Slam, and we hope to dodge U-turn. We did not dodge U-turn. We went for Stomping Tantrum. Oh! Of course it picked up, because it was doubled since U-turn failed into the Ivy Cudgel. Well, clearly Carbink would have won.
Yeah.
I think this Arcanine wound up, yeah, going special in the Arcanine, just because, I mean, because everything's physical at this point, is why I wanted to go special, but it did not make any sense, because it meant that we weren't able to check Flutter Mane with our Flutter Mane check, which is just a very separate issue, but probably should have had more than one special attacker on the team anyways. I don't know. I mean, it was fun. It was cool using the Pokemon, even if they didn't necessarily succeed. I think Carbink is maybe better setting Trick Room. I just wanted to die in defense. I just wanted to have Carbink pop off, you know. That 4% to Fezandipity was quite something. Well, look, Pardus, thanks. It's been a lot of fun having you on. I imagine you know, still, you know, going to be coming up in the next VBL season in your current plans.
Yep.
So definitely keep an eye out for Pardus there, and Pardus may come back on the channel at some point, though your schedule is very tight, so it can be difficult to find a time sometimes.
Yeah. Being in college, it's a lot of my free time isn't actually free time because I'm got assignments and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a student as well. But,
okay.
Yeah. I think the time zones as well don't necessarily help. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. It's been fun. Bye.